Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to the briefing on Saturday the 15th of October. This chart looks awfully similar to the one yesterday. Lots of weak occluded fronts slowly drifting across us. And I think it's going to be a similar sort of picture to what happened yesterday, in so much as they sort of start to lose their energy over the sort of Irish Sea and around there, and then they drift across Wales and Western England and just turn into a bit of a cloud feature, really, with odd bits of spots of rain coming out of them in various places. This is prediction of 12 o'clock having a front over us, 1 o'clock. Yeah, probably about right, actually, looking at other data. And it's just a light westerly wind. You might find it doesn't even stop us flying. We just carry on. It's such a weak feature. So I think it'd be a reasonable day, and the TAFs are suggesting scattered at 4,500 feet. I think it may find you get some cloud at that sort of height, but I think it'd be clear for most of the morning, and then a tempo rain. And they're sort of they're not narrowing down the time particularly. Only time between 10 and 4 o'clock this afternoon for the tempo possibility of rain. But what will happen, I think, from late morning, lunchtime onwards, the wind's going to pick up, and I think there's a chance that you're sort of gusting. Other forecasts are saying sort of 24, 25 knots gusts after lunch, really. So it will slowly and steadily, as the morning goes on, get a bit breezier and then a bit gusty after lunch. And the upper winds, I think they're heading there already. Certainly by mid-morning, there'll be 30 knots at flying heights. So yeah, fairly fresh from the southwest. So I think, you know, it's sort of 230 on the ground, 250 at flying heights. Sat pic shows quite a nice clear slot over us, and this is the weak front line across here, and you'll see when we look at the rainfall radar how it's sort of dissipating as it comes across us. Lots of showers out here, but they're not going to be an issue to us. So you can see it's just sort of fragmenting from what it was an hour previously as it drifts across us. Maybe late morning, lunchtime. I think we'll be just unlucky to catch a shower, really. It'll fizzle out completely. So very little rain on it, and both Top Meteo and Sky Sight suggest the same sort of thing. Temperature-wise, we feel very, very similar to yesterday. It's quite mild for this time of year, really. Cool in the evenings, but daytime temperatures getting up to about 16 degrees because of the direction of the wind, southwesterly and mild wind direction. And I think very similar to what we had yesterday. Coat weather, that's for sure, but not unpleasant. Top Meteo. So the cloud amounts in the morning, they're just showing sort of, you know, eventually cumulus will sort of pop up by late morning, and this is where they're showing the sort of frontal line here. I think it's a little bit more advanced than that. They're sort of saying by 3 o'clock it's going to get to us. I think it'll be an hour or two before that we'll start to see some effect from the front. But as I say, I think it's just a weakening feature. Hopefully it'll only be perhaps a lowering cloud base at times, and the odd shower around, and we're unlucky if we catch one. Their rainfall prediction. So by sort of 10 o'clock, that's very similar to what we've actually got. Broken up showers out to the west of us, and then slowly coming our way, but fizzling out as the day goes on. It's only a prediction, folks. Not hold it as wholly accurate, but I think, you know, timing will be mid-morning, lunchtime, and SkySight suggesting the same sort of thing. That sort of 10:30, just showers out to the west, move it on a few hours, and then just isolated showers going past us midday in the afternoon. What everybody is actually showing is the strength of the wind. So you'll see that SkySight are saying the same sort of thing. It is going to be breezy, and so just of note, but southwesterly, fairly stiff wind. Be aware of gusting occasionally. I think if we get showers nearby. Okay, so quite a nice day. And tomorrow's looking reasonably pleasant. Fronts are well to the south of us, much lighter winds, 5 to 8 knots from the south, really. So quite a pleasant day tomorrow. Airspace wise, really quiet in and through here. Nothing going on here. 15's middle wallop, active winch launching. 17 is just high intensity radio transmissions in the Salisbury Plain danger area, but not of any relevance to us. And that's just a notification. They are parachuting at South Cerney till 9 o'clock tonight. And that happens every weekend for the rest of the month. But apart from that, really, really quiet. No jet movements or twin engine aircraft. So we've got the airfield ourselves today. I think it'll be down to Barry Elliott as to what he decides to set up wind direction wise. I have a funny feeling it'll be 2-3 as the wind picks up during the day. Looking at the strength of the upper winds, I think that's probably the only sensible option. But I'll leave him to make that decision, as I'm at home today watching a Gordon MacDonald do an aircraft engineers seminar. Okay, folks, have fun and enjoy the flying.